Hello and welcome to Black Dove Divinity Tarot. I am the Black Dove. Look, happy Monday to everybody. I hope you all are having a good start to the week. Look, I wanted to hop on for a quick read. Look, and I laugh when I say that because I tend to be long-winded, but I have to cook and run a few errands. So I had a message come in today, heavy love energy. Okay. So I don't know if you're feeling it, if love is in the air, but the sun is out. So I have that fire energy, but definitely, love energy, heavy electric energy. Okay. So I wanted to pull from the deck. We're going to get started with the African Goddess Oracle. And let's see what the cards have to say. Spirit, what is this energy of love? What's the messages for the soul, mind, body, and spirit today? All right, we have self-sabotage is the first one out. I'm placing this in the soul placement. So with this being Monday, with this being the start of the week, try to, keep your energy high, stay prayed up, do your best not to look back or fall off course. Okay. In the mind placement, we have Jumbie, mask. So this is again reminding you, to be you, don't fall off course. I don't know if maybe you're starting something new. Um, if you're anticipating something, but spirit is saying try not to get in your head, try not to overthink it. Okay, we have here in the body placement, mommy water. So this is vulnerability. So self-sabotage could be you, operating in this defense mode, maybe, in protection of yourself, in protection of your energy, but spirit is nudging you. It's okay to be you. It's okay to remove the mask. It served its purpose. I think there is a purpose in, moving in certain environments, in protection mode. But spirit is saying at this particular time, stay focused on your goal, but do so without, reducing yourself. So with mommy water, this mermaid energy, you're unique. Spirit is saying don't self-sabotage by thinking yourself out of that. Okay, you're doing fine. You are just fine. Okay, so breathe, stay the course, don't look back. Heavy energy on don't look back. If you see in this card, how she's looking back over her shoulder when right in front of her is the moon, which guides. Yeah, stay the course. It's okay to be vulnerable. Have the courage to open up, remove the mask. All right, thank you, Spirit. What is the finding? Yeah, I said it. I said I was feeling love in the air. We have Oshun, fearless love, that honey love, that sweet love. Yeah. 18. All right. So first card out, self-sabotage. So heavy on that, as the overall theme. So don't psych yourself out of something. I feel like something is coming in, especially, in regards to love. Something's coming in. And spirit wants you to be open and vulnerable to this love, fearless love. Now, with this Oshun card, it also speaks of self love, self love being the best love. So, I'm connecting that to the message as well in self sabotage. You are worthy of this love, you are deserving. I feel like it's a love that you won't have to hide yourself. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open up. Yeah, spirit is saying now is the time. Okay. So this is especially in love. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Satira, which is the be bold, be courageous, be brazen. Okay. All right. So love is in the air. You may be feeling, unsure. Stay the course, be open, be vulnerable. This is sweet love. Yes, spirit. Okay. So with this energy of love, spirit, what should the collective keep in mind? What should they be aware of with this self-sabotage? There's obviously this protective, this defensive energy. So you may have your guard up. Spirit is saying, use your head. It's okay to use your head, but trust your heart in this as well. Thank you, spirit. So mommy water, mermaid energy. Yeah, be vulnerable, be you, show yourself, or be open to this love that's coming in. I feel like you've been manifesting it. Even though some people will say, I have a friend who almost every time I talk to her, it's this, blase attitude about relationships, about love, you know, about marriage, anything pertaining to, a relationship, a commitment. And it's always, oh, but, I know her. So I know that's not really how she feels. She really is, a lover girl just like I am. But with her guard up, it's almost like she doesn't even want to say it. But spirit is saying, be open to this. It's okay to be vulnerable. They're telling you to have the courage, be bold, fearless love. So being fearless. All right, first card from the raw deck is explore your options. Okay, and if you are new here, look, I'm sorry, I jumped right into the read. Welcome to Black Dove Divinity Tarot. With the raw deck, it is, just a few channeled messages, um, a few lyrics pulled from songs, as well as some explicit, messages as well. So just to give a heads up, look, we cuss, it's okay. We talk about sex if it shows up. So spirit is saying explore your options. All right, what else, spirit? If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you've made it this far, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe if the message resonates. Okay, Spirit is saying be open and vulnerable to love. Explore your options. Okay, we have next week. Okay, something significant could be going on next week. We have happily ever after. Hmm. And we have don't lose sight of your vision. Okay. With this being under self-sabotage, that is what spirit is urging, stay the course, don't lose sight of your vision. If this is the love you want, if this is the love you've been manifesting, you've been calling in, spirit is saying don't lose sight of your vision of that. And I said on this card, on this self-sabotage card, she's looking back, so don't at this particular time while you're manifesting, while this fearless love is coming in, don't look back. Stay the course, stay on path. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What about mass? What should the collective know about mass, Spirit? What's this Judy Spirit? Okay, we have pleasure principle. Okay, so stop playing with yourself. You know you want it. Too, that also ties into, the mommy water, the naked, be vulnerable, be bold, be courageous. It says, shh, nobody has to know. Look, it's okay. Maybe you've been emotionally detached. With this being under mask, that's something that could have been or could be holding the connection back. Truth teller. So tell yourself the truth. I just said, I was talking about my friend, and in this defensive mode, how they project that, they don't want a relationship, people aren't made to live, with one person, things aren't meant to be forever. But I know, the truth of that matter is, she may be a little bit like emotionally detached, a little sore from love at the time. And this may be you as well. This could be, where you're coming from as well. So spirit is saying, don't sabotage, self-sabotage. Don't get lost in those thoughts or those doubts. It's okay to remove the mask. Tell yourself the truth. Nobody else has to know. Indulge in the pleasure principle. Okay, we have here time to let go. Yeah, time to let go of the mask. I think in order for this fearless love to come in, you have to move fearlessly. You have to be bold. You have to be courageous and you have to be open. Uh-oh. Look, yeah, be open to present possibilities. Spirit is saying it's okay. It says cut the dead weight. And I'm feeling like the dead weight could be, this doubt, this mass. It says handle your business, focus. So don't lose sight of your vision and handle your business and focus. Yeah, spirit is saying don't get lost in the sauce, don't get lost in these self-defeating thoughts. Stay focused on, what it is you're calling in. Okay, we have here wolf energy. It says listen to your intuition and be loyal and true to yourself. Yeah, so this is the truth teller energy. Tell yourself the truth with pleasure principle. Mommy water out here in Oshun. She's the African Orisha goddess of love, honey love, sweet love, this ferocious love. Ooh, look, and one of her lovers was Shango, the African king, also African Orisha of fire, magic, thunder, lightning. Ooh, yes. I said electric. I said, I'm feeling like an electric energy, right? This love. So this pleasure principle, the tinglies. Hmm. Is that the focus spirit? So is the Shango the focus? We have here 888, so this number may be significant, the number of balance. It symbolizes that everything falls into place. And as I said that, I had my hand on the happily ever after card. So this person could be your happily ever after, but you are preventing yourself from thinking like that. You know, you could be apprehensive. You could be, I don't want to say, that you're feeling it couldn't be me. Like I have a feeling like you have, the attitude that, of course, it would be me, but maybe you just don't see it happening. Maybe the current circumstances look impossible when it comes to this love. So you're being urged to be open and be vulnerable because it is coming in. Spirit says, stay focused, tell yourself the truth, handle your business. Okay, let me pull one more and we'll pull it all together. We're right at 1626. Look, I hear my people rattling cabinets in there. All right, let me get one more. All right, Spirit, shh, nobody has to know. All right, that card is, yeah, you wanted, this fearless love. And this card, the Oshun card, there's a message in the booklet that says, I am love, I receive love, I give love. Okay. So you give love. I feel that you radiate love, whether you give it, within your family, but in radiating love, you take it everywhere you go. We talked about, you being a lighthouse, I feel like love plays a part in that, especially when it comes to this person. I'm going to call, say Shango, especially when it comes to this person. You may feel like it's a time to explore your options, but Spirit is saying, stay focused. Last card out, pride is the devil. Mm, I got tripped up somewhere. So yeah, so drop your pride, tell yourself the truth. It's okay to want this, even if you want it strictly for, the pleasure principle. I said that in yesterday's read. I had a feeling like maybe too the hesitation is you may feel like, I don't know if I want love and commitment, but there's definitely a draw to you and this person. So far, what I see clearly is Oshun and Shango, which was a really like heavy, passionate, sexual, protective love that those two had. Let's see. So tell yourself the truth. We can keep it low key. Nobody has to know, but you want this. Okay, it could be something significant about next week. I feel like Spirit is saying it's okay to explore your options, and that may not be in terms of dating other people. It could be, it doesn't have to be commitment, that doesn't have to be the option. There could be other ways that you and this person connect. Okay. So with self sabotage, Spirit is saying, don't think yourself out of it. Okay. Remove the mask, be open and be vulnerable. It says, listen to your intuition, cut the dead weight. Pride is the devil, lay it aside. And that's something I struggle with too. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not calling, this person has to call me, which in some cases, that's necessary. Take it as it resonates. But, Spirit is saying time to let go. with that card being under the mommy water card, under vulnerability, yeah, definitely, let go of everything that you are telling yourself that speaks contrary to this connection. Anything that speaks contrary to the connection, anything that you're telling yourself, it's okay to maybe examine it, but be careful not to self sabotage. Maybe in examining it, you can consider, is this pride? Is this coming from a place of pride? The spirit wants you to listen to your intuition. In talking about this love energy that I feel, this kind of like electric energy with Shango, it says magic. So there's something that even if you tried to fight it or sabotage it, I feel like it's coming in anyway with present possibilities and next week. So some type of, I don't know, do I want to say communication? Some type of truth could be coming in next week. With 888, everything falls into place. So cut any dead weight. All right. Fearless love. All right. 2133 on the timer. At the bottom of the cannabis oracle, we have confirmation. So, yeah, Spirit says, get rid of any doubt, cut the dead weight. This is Monday. We start today with cutting the dead weight, focusing on present possibilities, being open to this fearless love. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So I'm just kind of pre shuffling. I just saw peace. So I think too that it'll bring you peace if you cut the dead weight of doubting the situation because it's coming in. I'm getting, even though I haven't pulled any tarot, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. I just saw that card flash in my head. And you could be tending too close, to your seeds. You've planted them. You are in the process of manifesting. We're moving from winter to spring, so these new beginnings, um, flowers are blooming. I think Spirit wants you to, enjoy the energy, maybe not look so closely that you miss the present possibilities. And I believe pleasure lies in the present possibility. So stay focused, keep your energy up, keep positive energy. Okay, I think I just did this 3 cut. Okay, we have here future love letter. Okay, and I just said I felt like something was coming in. I didn't know if it was communication, but with this card saying love letter, I feel like it could be a text, maybe an email, but some communication. Bottom of the card, I love you. That could be what you're afraid of, but it is, the truth. Okay. It says here, act, and I really like this image on the card. The hand being significant. This reminds me of the Ace of Wands because the Ace of Wands too is that fire energy and it is all about action, right? Okay. We also have Yewa, um, the African Orisha, um, the afterworld. Yewa guides souls, from life to death. So this is guidance. Okay. So this person is being guided to you. Future love letter. It says future, but I feel like this is happening presently. Okay, I feel like this is happening presently. in the process, Spirit is saying, stay focused, stay the course, don't look back. Perhaps maybe in the past emotionally detached, especially when it comes to the subject of love. It could be also too that you operate in pride, you know. So Spirit is saying, don't self-sabotage, don't fall back into those patterns. Time to let go. Okay, we have ego death. Yes, I was just saying, you and this person could be going through an ego death. Be vulnerable. This future love letter, this I love you happily ever after. Yeah, the ego death could be telling yourself the truth, being honest about the situation. Your half here, hermetic, create. Yeah, so this love is creating this energy, this magic, this fire. Uh-oh. Thought I saw something put over. Spirit, let me get a couple more. Oops. This one came out on top, the Osusi card, nature. Yeah, this is giving me Shango energy. You know, Shango again, the king of thunder, well, the god of thunder, but he was also an African king, strong, magnetic. Look, he is setting his sights and he's coming in. Yeah, this is right under act. Okay. Pleasure principle plays a part in this. So next week, ooh, next week. Think about what's going on next week. I feel like that's important. We have here transformation. Yeah, the situation is transforming, so don't look back now. Stay open and vulnerable to it. Okay, we have here offering. Okay, so this person could be coming in to make an offering. They're being guided in, and this situation is transforming. Okay, present possibilities, fearless love. Yeah, this person is coming to get you. Ooh. And I felt it when I said that. This person is coming to get you. I feel like you or this person has been operating emotionally detached. Okay. Feel like it's you. I feel like it could be both, especially with this Osusi card, which again, I'm alternating it as Shango. Um, I feel like this person has had to emotionally detach from the situation. But in emotionally detaching, or in maybe perhaps pretending to emotionally detach, this person is coming to the realization, that they're going to lay pride aside. That's the offering. They're laying pride aside. They're letting go with this ego death, and they're coming to get you. It says nobody has to know. So, this may be covert. This, hmm, yeah, this is something that is being created. And of course, it's being created with the loving energy, with this pleasure energy. is vulnerable. Even though we have emotionally detached on the table, I feel a really strong emotional connection with I love you. So this person knows that they love you. You know that you love this person. Don't think yourself out of that. This person sees you, even though you may have your defense up, wearing this mask. Spirit is saying it's the time now to be naked and vulnerable, look naked, literally and figuratively. I feel that this connection is being guided, especially with this connection of Shango and Oshun. That is, even though she represents water, he's fire, and it's heavy fire. All right, let me pull. Taylor. I said fast. 3113 on the timer. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Fearless love, pleasure principle. Shango and Oshun. Spirit, we're calling. What's this love letter, Spirit? What does Shango want to say? All right, this is just pre-shuffle. Let me cut the deck, but Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Two of Swords. So yeah, they've been in their head, but they're being guided. Faith. I feel like the universe is playing a part. Snap. Look, I think I got some of these upside down. I don't always read, the upside down card, but it looks like a few of them may be in here that way. So we'll see how it reads. I'll read the energy. All right, we have Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're manifesting, this person is manifesting you in. This I love you. Look on this card how this person is, deep in thought. They are reflecting, with the mirror. And because I keep feeling that the energy is intertwined, I feel like you two may be mirroring each other. The Page of Pentacles, you both want this. That's to tell yourself the truth, put pride aside. You have been calling it in, so it has been a focus. It has definitely been a focus of this person. You see how he has his eye, he's focused on his mark. Maybe with the amount of time that's passed by, with it being time to let go, maybe you're starting to look away. Maybe you're feeling like it isn't going to happen. Spirit is saying stay open. This person is definitely coming in. Oh look, we have the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That's the truth. With this being by truth teller, this person is opening up to the truth. They're being vulnerable to the truth. The truth is also what this person must communicate with Mommy Water and pride is the devil. And truth teller, this person wants to come in to tell you their truth, which I feel like you already know that this person loves you. That's the connection. That's the truth. It's just now this person is ready to act upon that. Okay, we have the world, which on top of Yewa is really appropriate. It's the closing out of cycles. Um, it is hard won achievement. When I think of the world card, I think of, like graduation day. You finished, you completed the task, you gathered all your credits, you completed that cycle and now you're moving on. The celebration is in the completion, in the ability to move on, to move on to the next step. So this connection is moving on to the next step. Old cycles of doubt, old cycles of pride, old cycles of, emotional detachment. In this season of love, that is what's being buried. As we move out of winter into spring, it's like we're RIPing, all of these self-sabotaging, everything that was sabotaging this connection. Feel like spirit is moving it out of your way with the world card and Yewa, who is, you know, she's the god of the underworld. She, very lovingly and peacefully oversees the transition, from life to death. So there's a transition, a transformation that's taking place in the connection. Uh-oh. All right, we have Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, this manifestation, this person is investing time, energy, thought, love into the connection with the Page of Pentacles. This person has been diligent, faithful, spiritual, Again, I'm getting that either you or the person has been praying for this, definitely calling it in with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Tower. Yeah, this is the shift. This is the change that's taking place. And with this being on top of create, it's creating this opportunity. It's creating, the portal for this fearless love. And two, the Tower is happily ever after. The fact that you two may be coming together is going to shock the hell out of some people. I just got that. All right, we have here strength. We have the strength card on top of, ooh, I love it. Look, on top of the, Osusi slash Shango card. Yeah, they are coming to get you. The connection, the bond, it's strong. They see you as loving, meek, mild, but also strong and brave. The attraction, the connection, the love is really strong. It's strong. They couldn't emotionally detach if they tried, and they have been trying. Okay, so this is the truth that they want to come in to tell you. I've been feeling, this excitement building up. And two, if you watched any of the previous reads, especially the latest one, I was talking about, this energy of frustration with time, having to wait, the triggering feeling of being told, be patient, right? Night energy is kind of this, speed, this rushing in, this traveling. So I said this person's coming in. They're coming in to communicate their love with this future love letter, their truth. It's been in their head for a very long time, but they now are going to act on it. Spirit is telling you not to self-sabotage because the present possibilities are very real. It may look like nothing is happening, but there's a tower. If you can see, you know, the lightning, that Shango, there is, out of nowhere, this shift, this transformation is going to take place. All right. And Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles keeps winking at me. So with Queen of Pentacles being here by Shango and, in the proximity of Oshun, I'm getting this is your energy. This beautiful, magical, majestic, the Queen of Pentacles is also, attractive. She has an allure, you know, this is why he's running like this, right? He got to have ya. And he does. That is the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth that this person is coming to for themselves. That's the truth that, you may be arriving at. I think you know. Nobody else may know. It's something that, you carry behind a mask, but you know who this person is. To you, I feel like you know what it is you want with this person. I'm feeling a hesitancy to say happily ever after. So I feel like this energy is you of being a little bit guarded, a little bit protective, wanting to maybe explore your options. You don't know if you may want it all the way. I'm feeling that. There may be some of you who, are definitely positive that, you want this happily ever after. But some of you I feel could be, a little nervous, a little frightened. The love is heavy. The connection is strong. You may feel somewhat overwhelmed by it. The spirit is saying be fearless, be open, be vulnerable, be courageous, be bold. That is big Queen of Pentacles energy. She knows the forest like the back of her hands. She is often compared to Mother Nature. You see how she's in her element in this image. She holds the pinnacle because she knows, she holds this ability to manifest. She can make it happen. So spirit is saying, keep that in mind. Don't self-sabotage. Don't look back. You are queen energy. She's bold, she's sure, she's confident. And this person, I feel like I stated earlier that I feel like already, this person is catching up to you. Okay. This person is catching up to you. You perhaps maybe started emotionally detaching from the situation. You may have maybe started thinking, sabotaging thoughts that it's just not going to happen. In some cases where I get pride as the devil, I feel like you maybe even could have been like, forget this person, I don't want them, you know, and turned the faucet off like that. But spirit is saying, do your best to avoid that. Take the mask off. This is your man, or your woman, this. This person also knows it and they feel it heavy and strong. And they're coming to you. They have actually been transformed by this truth. I think it's helping them to focus, and they're focusing on you coming in with this love letter. It's going to hit you like lightning. It's going to hit you like lightning. It's going to be not just what you, envisioned or hoped for, secretly. Like you see how these seeds are growing like, under the surface, beneath the surface. It's may not be something that you let everybody see, but you're hoping and you're wishing, you know. Um, what else? It was just 4450. All right, with the strength card, we have Leo, that's that fire energy. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, we have that earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So I said how this person may be, just a little slower, and I don't mean slow like cognitively, but they, you know, may not have been open to the signs, but they definitely, it's hitting them like a ton of bricks. The tower is here. So that's Scorpio energy. This desire, they cannot escape it. And because they hold it, and because they hold it within, I told you about manifesting. This person is manifesting it. They're doing so presently, at this moment. There is a cycle that has to close out. So, you both have your assignments of letting go. I believe, with this self-sabotaging energy, thinking positive and staying focused on your vision, especially when it comes to this fearless love, approaching the connection, boldly and courageously. You don't have to tell anyone, no one has to know. This can be strictly for you and your person. Like, it doesn't have to be, with friends checking in, asking, so what's going on with so and so? It's nothing that you have to carry the pressure of, it looking a certain way, or it, subscribing to a certain label. I don't feel like, well, I do. I do feel like the situation is complicated because, there's cycles that have to be closed out, and that really will depend on people doing their work. So it's complicated if your person isn't doing their work. It's complicated if they are just, stagnant and choosing, to remain comfortable instead of taking the leap, right? So it's complicated in that sense, but the connection, the love, the, emotional, what can I call it? The emotional connection, is very natural. It's very real. It's very strong. It is spiritual in that, the person can't get away from it, right? It's with them always, in terms of, them analyzing it, trying to figure out ways to come in. With this Osusi card and with Shango, Shango was, a warrior, and with this Osusi card, with him being in nature, we just talked about the Queen of Pentacles, he is manifesting, but he's being moved naturally. The connection is natural, you know. All right. Hold on, let me pull one more. Let me pull from the hoodoo just to get some closing messages. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like, Queen of Pentacles, she's in tune. She's in tune. So I feel like, you may have, again, like I said, lost sight, maybe a little bit exasperated, maybe your nostrils are flaring and trying to figure out, this connection, why you can't let this person go there. They've exhausted themselves in trying to figure out why they can't let you go. But the tower is, I love her. And that truth, it's a heavy truth for this person, in that, there's some things that, have to be laid to the side, pride included. All right, let's see what additional information. 4949 on time. All right, we see the magician. I haven't done the split yet, but I'm really being urged to take the magician as Gemini, especially with the magician being on the I Love You card from the Cannabis Oracle, being on the Page of Pentacles, which is a manifester. Um, the Page of Pentacles is a person who's learned, who seeks, with it being earth energy, we can say even seek guidance from nature, from spirit, but they're calling in. This person is calling you in with this magician energy. That Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you thought you were going to be exploring your options. Maybe you were getting ready for hot girl summer. But this magician is coming in like skirt. Yeah, look, the Empress. Yeah, he's coming in, right? Empress is Libra Taurus energy. Oh, look. And this Empress is on top of the Ace of Swords. He's like, yeah, yeah, that's Bay. On top of pleasure principle, you make this person feel good. The connection is strong. Sorry, you guys, I got my hands all over it. So the big queen in the hoodoo deck, the Empress card is titled the Big Queen Girl. Yeah, he know. He know the big queen too is Mami Wata. That's the divine mother. So this person is now open and vulnerable to who you are. They are coming in to let you know who you are to them. But they tired of playing games. It says time to let go. They're letting it go, putting pride aside. Okay, spirit. So we have the magician and the empress. That's you and him because he's the manifester. He's manifesting you. You are too, but this tower, this is him. This person could be a Gemini. They could be a Scorpio. They could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or they could have it somewhere in their chart. Oh, look, I've already done this. But I'm thinking, you guys, I'm getting nervous energy. You may make this person nervous, especially with them seeing you as the big queen. That too could be part of a hesitation. But okay, let's get, I think they could be intimidated by their feelings for you, but they're saying F it. Look, they're being guided to close out a cycle. Look, we're graduating from, that era of ego and pride. We're moving on. Present possibilities. We have Eight of Coins. So this again is really heavy earth energy. Eight of Coins on top of the world. So yeah, closing out a cycle. Again, the world is completion after hard work. Eight of Coins is hard work, skill, guidance. So I feel like when it comes to love, I feel like this person has put the work in. They internally, they've been manifesting and watering the seeds. You may feel like this person has been emotionally detached. They've been, especially on an emotional, shadow side, they've been investing in this, in this love. I feel like the work has been put in, like the magician, like what do they say? As above, so below. So below as above. Yeah. So it's been below, but this person is bringing it above now. It's being called to the surface. Yeah. Everything is going to fall into place. All right. A couple cards out. I'm going to take the hermit. Okay. So I said, the hermit is doing shadow work. And the hermit isn't just out. figuring themselves out. Like there's truths that the hermit knows. They kind of go into solitude, into seclusion to, really dive deeper into, the mysteries, into feelings. So I feel like this person has gone deep. They have really explored this connection. They've thought about you, they've imagined, they've replayed conversations in their mind. They've done the reflection and the reminiscing. So that's the Eight of Pentacles energy. They have sat with themselves about, who you are to them. Now, what the self sabotage could be is again, you just like this person may struggle with how to define it, not sure where to place it, you know, with, in terms of labels. This person I feel like may not be able, there's some obstacle, but the hesitation in moving forward is with this being the big queen, with them seeing you the way that they see you, strong and brave, they want, they don't want to disappoint you. They don't want to disappoint you. We have the Two of Sticks, but they see things clearly. This is equivalent to the Two of Wands. They see things clearly. Look how this, shadow is looking out over the water. Things are being clear. They're not losing sight of the vision. And all they see is you. Oh, look, I'm sideways. Sorry, you guys. All right, that's again, sticks is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Knives. Yeah, they don't want to disappoint you. They don't want to hurt you. So there is something, or they don't want to be hurt also. So yeah, there's fear of being hurt, or no, my first mind was that they don't want to hurt you. We have the Three of Coins, but they're being guided. The Three of Coins is teamwork, collaboration. I feel like the universe, spirit is collaborating with this. Earlier, as I was preparing the video, I was, I had a feeling of, let me hurry up, really feeling an urgency to kind of sit down, do the video, but really just an urgency to kind of hurry up and finish the cast. Feel like God, the universe, your spirit guides, but God specifically, Most High is, huffing and puffing with this person. Like, if you don't hurry up, like, if you don't go, I had an image, and, whether you've seen it, a clip in a movie, or whether, you experience it in your own childhood, if you used to go to like the neighborhood pool, if you, have been to a water park, there normally is a line of kids to get on the slides, the diving boards, things like that. And there would always be this kid who would be, they'll get there and they holding the line up because they're scared to jump. So it's like everybody behind them is like, you know, like we done waited in line all this time. Like, you knew it was coming, you got up here, jump, go. Like I feel like God is like, especially to your person, to this masculine, to this magician, the one who is conjuring you up, thinking about you constantly with pleasure principle. They could be, pleasuring themselves, to thoughts of you. They see you and view you very highly. They love you. They are manifesting you. They're praying for you. You know, I think spirit is like, okay, so what are you going to do? Go. So I feel that energy heavy. And, that's where, the team had to step in. So I do feel like there is divine guidance, with that Yewa energy. This transition is being guided. It is time. Spirit feels like it's time. And look, this card is on top of the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords comes in, rushing in with this, something on their chest that they have to get off. There is an urgency, right? And spirit is like, you know, they're tapping, they're tapping their wrists like, okay, the collective is starting to lose interest. So, the collective is starting to lose that positive energy. They're starting to emotionally detach. It is time. The tower, uh-oh, is here. Look, we have the King of Sticks, the King of Wands on the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so that is our Shango. That's Shango. And with you two, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, not counterparts, but definitely counterparts. I said Oshun and Shango with the King of Wands being fire energy, right? And magic. He's magical as well. This I'm telling you, your person is a manifester. And I don't even feel like, they don't know this. I feel like they know this. They know it. Maybe they weren't ready for it to come in at the time that it's coming in because, this is the window of opportunity for them. I feel like spring is significant. I feel like they have to come in. Spirit is nudging them, but also their emotions and love for you is nudging them. They're unable to stay away. Too, that's that fire energy. And this person has thought about it. I feel like even though they have this strong passion for you, this strong love, they've been pumping the brakes. They don't want to hurt you with this Three of Swords energy. They don't want to disappoint you. They know how special you are. They know that this time is important. They don't want to blow it, but they have to lay that pride to side. They have to kind of cut that dead weight. You do as well. Spirit wants you to be vulnerable and open to this, okay? So just like you've known the whole time with this Ace of Wands, big queen energy, the Empress is abundant. The Empress is wise. She's all four queens um, of tarot combined. So she knows what she knows. This is that wolf energy. Listen to your intuition. Be loyal to yourself, definitely. But trust your intuition. And I feel like that this is your person. This person loves you. They, too, that they are in that Knight of Pentacles energy. They may be dragging their feet, but they are coming. Okay. That night energy, they're traveling to you. They're bringing in this communication. They are coming to tell their truth. Okay. All right. I'm looking at the time. Let me go ahead and get ready to sign off. Really good energy here again, really loving energy. Yeah, it's been tapping me on the shoulder, but it's really good that it's coming. This love is coming in, this truth. Be open to the truth. Be open also to sharing your truth, giving and receiving. Okay. Um, with fearless love, with this Oshun energy, with Shango energy. Magic is in the air. Neither one of you can escape it. Okay. So don't sabotage. All right. Have a good Monday, and I will be back with another reading soon. Be blessed.